Welcome to New Orleans and Yulman Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. The Jaguars ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Running inside, it's McClure. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 coming up. That's caught. It's Hill. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Pulls it on the option, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared, and he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
It's complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Green Wave picked up a fresh set of downs through the air. Let's see if they go. Could be an alley. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Daniels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Green Wave! They strike first.
And that's a great job finishing the drive. But, man, I got to go back. I love the 4th down call. Being aggressive. First drive of the football game for this offense. They set a tone. They cap it off. They create momentum to start.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense will now get its first chance with the football. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary, Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield, it's Davenport. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Woods. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Jaguars want to crank the tempo. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Phillips. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it on second down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Now it's second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's third and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McClure. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Right on the money. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Tulane right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hill.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Tulane to the line, facing second and short. The run inside. It's McClure. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking for room. It's McClure. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Operating in the red zone here on second down. Right back to the well. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Powers through the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. That's caught. It's Woods. There he goes. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Woods. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg. Got a man. It's Hunter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Jaguars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Marion. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Guys, the South Alabama head coach told me at the half, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly. The sure hands, it's Phillips. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it to the right. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls it on the option. Maybe some room here. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running inside, it's Phillips. Touchdown, South Alabama! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he added the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Tulane right back to the line.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McClure. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daniels. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the ground to try to move the chains. There's some room. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. This time he wants to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Jaguars can really attack on this second and short. With the catch, it's Jenkins. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Davenport. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route, and it's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A third down try for the offense. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Headed to the fourth, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Man, last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Quick completion to the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on third. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Tulane has it back in the offense. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it in the middle, it's Hill. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, that's not on the quarterback. I know it's not easy completing some of these out routes, especially at the college level, but that's a play the receiver's got to make.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A strike downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his man. It's Hill. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The run inside. It's McClure. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter to get me the football back.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. To throw, it's Davenport. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Woods. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Jaguars, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Running inside, it's Phillips. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4, they'll mark it at the 19. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now, they'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Getting late. Pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Gives it on the option. He stopped right at the 15-yard line. Needed a little bit more to move the chains. Chip shot field goal from here, but will they go for it on fourth down? The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Touchdown, Jaguars! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. To the air on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Runs. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And they get the fumble back, but time is still dwindling away. They got to get it going. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking to scramble. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Gonna look downfield again. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Open space at the 25. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And you could hear the collective sigh from the crowd and the excitement scrambling for that first down. Big fourth down conversion, but this offense has still got to put the gas pedal down and keep going fast.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They'll go to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Unleashes to the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. On the ground with the counter. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge.
Whoa!